This is a Theme Park Thursday with Dillos Diz special report. That's Jen.
Hello.
And I'm Frank, and we're doing it video style this time because it's a special report. And if it's a special report, that means it's serious business. It's real and it's legitimate.
Yeah.
Because earlier today on Friday, on hashtag Follow Friday.
Happy hashtag Follow Friday, everyone. Be sure to follow our thread of awesome followers and people you should follow.
Yeah, if you don't know, on the Twitter, at Dillos Diz, Jen does the awesome hashtag Follow Friday extravaganza.
That's true.
I tried it last week. I failed miserably.
You always fail at it.
We gained like 2 followers. I don't know if everyone answered the questions I was supposed to ask.
Probably not.
But regardless, this is a special report, and we can't
go on tangents.
Oh, we can't do it.
That's boring.
So earlier tonight, it was reported that Beaches and Cream at Disney's Beach Club Resort was going under refurbishment for 3 months, beginning in August of this year, 2019, and continuing on until reopening in December.
Yeah.
Where to begin? Where do we begin? Jen, over to you.
All right. Well, I happen to just start taking notes with my anger.
And if you listen to the previous Theme Park Thursday with Dillos this episode, you know that I'm going to start this at a very low volume. If you stayed all the way to the end, right? You know why.
Yeah, keep it low. So I just want to read an excerpt from here. Take a little excerpt from that article. Where did we even read this?
Well, it was originally from the Diz, and then I think everyone just copied the Diz. Basically.
Yeah. So it says, the reason for the refurbishment is to improve the pre-existing layout of the eatery. Let's hope they can manage to fit in a few more seats while they're at it.
You're already done. You're already unhappy with them adding more tables.
I'm done. And listen, all right, let me go off a little bit. I get that this has now become a reservation only spot, so you're going to need more seating. I get, because also what is closed is the arcade. Mm-hmm. I get that probably means they're going to expand into the arcade. And I know for most people, it's not going to be a big deal. However, and I think you're one of them, which we'll get to. But however, when we started going to Beaches and Cream, you would enter in the same doors you enter in now, and on the wall was all the pictures of the celebrities that had visited. Mm-hmm. Somehow we were never up there. I don't know why. Yeah. So then on the other side of the restaurant was a cut through to the arcade, and you would sort of wait for your table while playing games, which is what the Dillos did. We spent a lot of time in that arcade.
Sure did.
Always eating Beaches and Cream.
Pop a Shot.
Yes.
WWF Superstars, the original, not the WrestleMania game, the original WWF Superstars, air hockey.
Air hockey. Mm-hmm. It's not knock hockey, by the way.
Not knock hockey. It's air hockey.
Anyway, so then they did a refurb where they made the little to-go section. They got rid of the celebs, which was tough for us. You know we don't like change. Mm-hmm. That was really hard for us. Mm-hmm. And they walled up the cut-through to the arcade. It was tough. It was not an easy thing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I think the refurbishment for you the first time with the wall coverage, to me, the bigger change has been the menu changes over the years. So
yes,
I'm more focused on the menu, I think, than I am on the size of the restaurant. So
sure. I mean, yes, because when I went and I did not see a cheeseburger, you had to get a bacon cheeseburger. Mm-hmm. I wasn't happy.
Well, and it used to be like the single, the double, the triple, the grand slam. Like, why not just stick with that? It's Americana at its finest. If you got to stick with what you got, it's basically the resort equivalent of Casey's. To call it the single, the double, the triple, and the grand slam.
Sure.
And maybe I'll need a fact check if there was actually a triple in there, but I'm pretty sure there was at least a single.
We're going to say there was. Whatever. They're changing things over there. We could say whatever we want right now.
That's fine. And they've changed their fries. multiple times over the years.
Yeah.
It's been an issue. They
Yeah.
added alcoholic beverages
Yeah.
over the years.
They added some extra food items. You can get soup. You can get other sandwiches now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whatever.
Okay, so I want to tackle a couple of things
Oh,
here.
sure. Because I got plenty more. I got plenty more notes. So
you got more? I mean, you got notes, or you want to tackle your notes, or you want me?
Go ahead, because I saw we can get to them.
How about the alternative locations?
Oh, that's on my notes.
Tell me, Disney, what in your right mind, for the hardcore fans that we are and that we know that are out there, who do you think is going to go to an alternative location for Beaches and Cream? We're going to Hurricane Hannah's? Get out of here. No. Absolutely not.
No.
Are you going to try to tell us that there's like a little counter, a little register that's going to be like the Beaches and Cream window in Hurricane Hannah's? Get out of here. No.
Or what if they set up shop in Ariel's? What's that space being used for? Weddings and conventions? Throw it in there probably. It'll just...
That's not Beaches and Cream, my friend, in Walt Disney World. That is not Beaches and Cream. No, it's not. And what are they going to have? Because if you go to the to-go, are they going to only do what they have in the to-go right now, which you can't get burgers? Mm-hmm. You can't technically... Milkshakes are not on that menu. Mm. So in the alternative location, you're going to be able to do a milkshake for me like you do now when I ask and you don't even question it, even though it's not on the menu. Are you going to be able to do that in your alternative location? And am I dare going to go to Ale and Compass as it was suggested there? No. Who suggested that? Who said that? I saw that around. And then I saw a lot of people say that that's okay. I go to Ample Hills. Oh, I've seen plenty of that. Listen, and here's the thing. If you're talking strictly ice cream, you just want some ice cream. Many people are fans of Ample Hills. That's fine. Tomato, tomato, I say. You go over there, across the pond, you stay over there. Let us, I don't even know, just deal with this change we're about to encounter. And it's not about like, oh, but this ice cream is, it's a whole experience. And I'm sorry. I mean, I know, I get it. I'm a New Yorker. I have an Ample Hills literally 7 blocks from my place on a corner that I can go to at any time. Mm-hmm. Do you have a Beaches and Cream? I don't have a Beaches and Cream. No. I don't have a place where I can go to where a siren's going to go off every 20 minutes and a kitchen sink is going to get delivered. Yeah, they're doing kitchen sinks in that alternative location? No, they sure aren't. They're not doing a kitchen sink in Ale and Compass. First of all, I've eaten an Ale and Compass, and it's very nice. But you can't throw in Beaches and Cream to it. Why not just have Beaches and Cream in your clam bake every night at the beach club? Why not? Probably will do that. No, come on. What else is on your list here? Also, this is a special edition. We can't go on for an hour. We can, but anyway, it's starting in early August. August, I would say, July too, but August is like the hottest time of year in Walt Disney World. We know when we would go during the summers, that's when we'd go, was in August, and it is torturous. You spend your afternoons at the pool to relieve yourself from the heat. And you know where there's a really cool pool? Right across from Beaches and Cream. Mm-hmm. So now you're going to cut off that whole section. So all those people, especially us Northerners who are trying to get in the Disney trip before school starts back up for us, because up here it starts in September, not August, that are all traveling down there, we don't get to enjoy delicious milkshakes after coming out of the pool? No. At the end of the night, when the sun has gone down finally, and the humidity goes from 155% to 137%, and you want to end your night properly, and cool yourself off before stepping back into that sweet beach club AC. So nice. It's gonna be with Beaches and Cream. And I know the reservations have made it hard. I understand your frustration on my Disney experience where you never see Beaches and Cream come up. Yeah. I feel your pain. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why? And for what? It's classic.
Mm-hmm.
It requires no change.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
No
Because
change.
I am not, I mean, you seem to not have a problem with expanding it to the arcade. I'm not a fan because it's supposed to feel like a diner, a soda shop, that little intimate feel that it has. I feel like you got to keep it small.
You want it to be quaint.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the expansion. If it expands, what will you find accepting? Do you want it to expand into the entire arcade, or do we again split the arcade a little bit more, and just bring it out a little bit, just a little bit? Like, let's say where they come out of the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say the same amount of space into the arcade. So now the current Beaches and Cream becomes half of Beaches and Cream, and now you almost got 2 Beaches and Creams because you got the half in the arcade and the other half in the original.
I kind of feel like, would they even keep the arcade or figure out a new location? Is anyone going to the gym at the beach and yacht club? I don't know. Is anyone going to that salon anymore? I'm not sure. So do they have ideas to move the arcade if they even keep it? Or will they make it basically a closet because they're going to expand Beaches and Cream and they just want this little narrow arcade like there is in some of the hotels? Or do they get rid of it completely and just have one big restaurant?
I mean, when was the last time you were in an arcade at Walt Disney World?
Recently.
Yeah.
You think I'm not grooming these kids upstairs sleeping to enjoy these Disney arcades? I sure am.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't want to say grooming, but I just introduce them a little bit and they enjoy it.
It's opening up in December, which means when you you can try to get a reservation at the same time as you start to get your Star Wars Galaxy's Edge fast passes.
Yeah, I see what you're doing there. You're opening up for the holidays, for Star Wars. You want all that crowd. You want all of them to come on over to the newly refurbished Beaches and Cream.
Keep your eye out. There's going to be a lot of little things like this happening all year long because they want Walt Disney World to be at its best for when Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens.
Listen, I'm not saying things can't be tweaked and changed at Walt Disney World. I mean, most of the time I am saying that they can't be changed, but I'm not saying that things don't need kind of a facelift. However, leave Beaches and Cream alone. Go somewhere else. There's plenty of other things to do. There's plenty of other things you could be doing. Leave it alone.
I was in my car earlier today listening to old episodes of Theme Park Thursday with Dillos because that's what I do when I drive around in my car.
Sure.
And one of the suggested episodes was change that we've accepted over the years.
Oh,
because I think people don't think we accept any kind of change whatsoever.
I mean,
so we need to dedicate an episode to
changes we've accepted.
Changes we've accepted and or approved of.
Yeah, I got to figure out that list.
Yeah, I do. I mean, we might have to categorize them.
Right. But it may not be an hour episode.
But I'm gonna hold out some hope for Beaches and Cream. I'm gonna give Disney the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know who you are tonight. This is why we don't do Fridays. Who are you?
But I think that it would be in the best interest to add a couple of more tables, but not at the expense of losing its mystique, its je ne sais quoi, its its classic nature.
Like, because they did such a great job with like Journey into Imagination, keeping all that
classic. What about the Great Movie Ride?
It would be fun back in the day, going on the Great Movie Ride, leaving the park. On the way out, see some citizens of Hollywood, head on over to Beaches.
You know what month we would do that in? August. Totally August. You got any notes there that
I was just checking them out to make sure I've gotten everything. I think I covered everything. I didn't go too crazy. I mean, also I'm in complete withdrawal, which I mentioned on yesterday's episode. And this kind of makes it a little worse. I mean, I barely got out the sentence. They're going to do a refurb on Beaches and Cream. And Mr. Snidelo was like, should we go this weekend? Can we get there this weekend? We need to go right now. We got some time, but it makes the withdrawal symptoms tough.
And I will say that I need to start looking because I did, and I don't know where I'm going to be and at what point and at what time, but I may be passing through Orlando next month for some spring training baseball with Papa Dillo.
Yes.
And now to be considered would be a meal at Beaches and Cream.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't know the next time I'm getting down there.
Yeah. I think you could probably still get counter service, though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw that by Papa Dillo when we all gather for the big family dinner this week.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. I mean, we probably could have done this in person tomorrow, but we could not wait. This was too big.
That's true. We could have done a selfie video of just ranting, but why not start your weekend right by listening to us rant?
Obviously.
I know we have nothing better to do.
No. Well, it's Friday night. Why? What's everyone else doing tonight?
Yeah, I don't know what else they can do to punch us in the stomach than refurbing. But I'm gonna take the half full route. You can take the half empty. Half empty. Half empty. Why not?
Let me tell you what you're gonna do with Beaches and Cream. Don't move it.
It's going to Ariel's. Good luck, everybody.
Seriously, I bet you that's where it's going. If they have no events lined up there, that space is usually empty.
Listen, there's should I say this phrase? There's a phrase that I don't know is proper for our usually family-friendly podcast, but it's pissing on my boots and telling me it's a rainstorm.
Right.
And don't move Beaches. Don't give me an alternative location.
Yeah, just don't even bother. Like, just close it then. Like, yeah, I would rather just not see anything than see it somewhere else. Because I think at Hurricane Hannah's, you can already get, like, the original Beaches and Cream cheeseburger over there. That
doesn't count. No.
Nope, sure doesn't. I don't go over there. No.
Why? That's not the same thing. I don't care what kitchen it comes from. No.
Nope.
Get out of here.
Nope. And I would like to follow up with my friends and server Brian. I'm gonna have to. I gotta get down there, and I
do not have the digits to text these people because you know most of the wait staff there. Brian.
I don't know. I don't know most of them. I just know Brian
and the blonde that we've had for 25 years.
She probably recognizes you more than me, but
I don't know now. I don't know if she's seen me since the shaved head and the constant beard.
The shaved head.
The shaved head is really the things I've had to accept over the years. We're going on 7 years with the shaved head.
Imagine that.
We're talking about this.
What? We're talking about how old you are.
I thought we were talking about Beaches and Cream.
Right. Anyway, so we're not happy, and this is major news, and we could not wait another second to rant about it.
Yeah, and it's not even like it's the 29th anniversary. It's like it's not going to be the 30th anniversary is next year. So why are you doing this now, Beach Club? Huh? Beach Club? This news on the same night that they decided to officially reboot 90210.
I was wondering if we were going to discuss that as well. I mean, why not? Yeah.
Well, but I'm gonna give you a warning. That was what we're going out on. I'm gonna make you angry about 90210.
What? Why are you making me?
Because the quote that from Tori Spelling was, "We're going to play heightened versions of ourselves." Does that mean they're playing themselves and then intercut with the characters on the show? Careful.
Characters on what show? Like
she's going to play a heightened version of Tori Spelling and not a heightened version of Donna Martin.
Oh.
Warning.
No.
Warning.
No. If you're going to do it, they better all be grown up. Donna Martin graduated. I want it all. And we'll see their kids. Now, my question is, are they combining them with that new 90210 they did where you had David Silver's daughter, didn't you, on that one?
Right.
Who now stars in Hallmark movies. Are you going to have all those kids on there, too? Is there a whole little reunion happening? Or is it just
David Silver's daughter? Whose daughter? No, the sister. It was a sister.
Oh, it's his sister. That's right. I forgot about her. That's right.
Get it together. You're too flummoxed from this Beaches and Cream news.
That's right. Aaron Silver. Who almost drowned in the bathtub.
Yeah. But they called her Silver.
Right. That's why.
But it was Aaron Silver.
Right. Yeah. Because that would have been Donna Martin's daughter, obviously. So.
All right. We're not allowed to do tangents on the special edition. here. We
But
got to
I'm
go.
keeping all this in, so.
No.
all
Well,
this is staying.
I'm sure we'll have more to say on the next episode of Theme Park Thursday with Dillos Diz as the news becomes available.
Mm-hmm. They better rethink it. They better be stopping right now, hearing this, and rethinking what they're doing.
They better need to think of.
What was that said? They better need to think.
They better need to think. They better need to think.
Yeah.
Sopranos malapropisms over here.
Mm-hmm.
They better need to think what to say that's going to make us feel better.
Oh, nothing. Unless it's we're keeping things as it is, bringing back the original cheeseburger and fries, and everyone will be happy. Nope.
I don't think so. Until Theme Park Thursday with Dillos Diz, this has been a special edition of Theme Park Thursday with Dillos Diz. That's Jen. I'm Frank. Bye-bye.
Deuces.